Okay. We are good. We are good. I already know there were people early in the building. Celine McDaniel, what is going on? Thank you for jumping in. Wolf, we already know. You got your normal introduction. Wes, shocked you showed your face. Wolf, Wes said he was afraid to show his face. I told him he should be. I told him he should be. For sure. What is going on? Let me mute this. Yeah, Wes, this is all your fault. This is exactly who he's blaming you. Just as a FYI, he's blaming you. He's definitely blaming you. But yeah, the shoe is here. I just figured why not? Because if people have questions about it, I have it here. I have the box here, be able to show you guys. So I'm gonna wait for everybody to pile on in. I think we're gonna do this maybe hour to hour and a half. Probably gonna go more than an hour and a half than an hour. After that, the Above Average podcast. So I was featured on there last Friday. They're going live at 8, and I'm going to hop over there and support them after that and watch their live stream. So just be aware of that. That's one of the reasons why I will be off at the time I will be off. AJ is going to hop in here very, very soon, just so you guys know. But yeah, I think he messaged me. He's going to hop on here soon. So I'm going to wait for people to come in here. I know YouTube is slow on the notifications, guys. I apologize. Just not a whole lot I can do about that. That's one reason why I posted on my community tab about it. Let me just make sure that people know on YouTube or on Instagram, I should say as well, that we are live. They can go ahead and hop in here. Just let me do this. The joys of technology and them not alerting anybody, when we're live and whatnot. It's just never the fun thing to do. But everybody, what is going on? Yolanda, hey. Michael Crow, you got the notice. That is a shocker. Apparently, YouTube is trying to play nice. Tati and Baby, if you guys don't know, Baby has to do with Junie. All right, the man is here. What's up?
What's going on, everybody? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. You're a little low, but I can hear you.
Hello?
So you might have turned it up.
Let's see why I can't hear anything. Hold on.
So far, what is up? Declan, you got the notification. Awesome. Yes. Okay, YouTube showing me a little bit of love. I appreciate it. Showing me a little bit of love, and I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. That way the shoe doesn't get knocked out because I know you guys are curious to see it.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
I don't know what happened.
Perfect. Boss Kicks, you got the notification as well. Awesome. Okay, YouTube is showing a little bit of love. Okay, I'm good with it.
They like you a little bit.
Y'all see he knew he was going to be live. Y'all see this haircut that he went and got?
I mean,
Y'all see the first day that he went and got?
I had to, man. You never know. The way Chicago. No, but Chicago might get shut back down. So I gotta somewhat look okay.
You gotta sustain yourself for the next month or so.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. So that'll be one thing we can talk about certainly tonight, guys. With everything going on in the country, if a shutdown happens again in multiple states, what is that going to mean for sneakers, for you being able to cop? Because there's a whole lot going on. There have been quite a few videos that have already been made. Like, I don't know if you guys, if you're not following Flight Academy Kicks, if you're not subscribed to him on here, he actually did a video talking about, how has COVID actually affected sneakers and reselling. And it's not necessarily what people think, because more than not, people are, if they have access to the shoes, they're doing just fine, because the general population doesn't really. That's not to say that it's because somebody is eating up all the pairs. It really has to do with the fact that a lot of stores, so your local stores, aren't even available. If it's first come, first serve, I've talked about this before. Like being at Kids Foot Locker, we are first come, first serve. Every Kids Foot Locker is, right? If you go on the Kids Foot Locker app, there isn't a reservation option for shoes. So that means there is no real way to control the traffic that comes in, because people can just try to flock into the store, versus when you have your reservation, you know exactly what pair, what size you have. And it just makes it easier on the staff and management. So if you are first come first serve, you're kind of seeing some problems there.
Yeah. Let's see, it's got a good amount of people in here.
Okay, so this is one way that you guys can make sure you get notifications. Michael Crow said he changed from all to personal and he started getting them. Because I've heard a few things. I've heard try to unsubscribe from channels that you really don't engage or participate with. That way, YouTube can send you notifications more so to the channels you do engage with. Another way is to totally click off on the notification bell and click it back on. That's one thing you guys can try. But certainly, if it helps, clicking off all and maybe going to personal, and you can pick and choose. Like if you just want to be notified if it's a live, if it's a new video, if it's a community post. Because when you guys do all, it's like everything that it will notify you on. And I'll be honest, I'm subscribed to a lot and I don't always get it either. I do appreciate that, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button. Apparently 3 people decided to dislike it already. Like, man, I don't know what.
Or four people. I mean,
4 people. I don't know what people could be upset about.
Probably as soon as I joined, you got at least 2 more.
Well, all right. Thanks, Mr. Main Event.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think they will shut it down again. Yeah, that's AJ's concerned about that in Chicago. The way it's shut down.
So we had so our governor. I mean, he's been off of TV and stuff for a while. So like when he pops up, it's like I think it's kind of like, yo, guys, this is what's going to happen, and because his cases are going back up, and that's why I haven't if you notice, I haven't been back to New York, and because I can't, because I only go for like 2 days to record, and I can't stay there for 14 days. So that's what's good, Cuzzo. So that's the only issue on my end. So I think it is, but I think they should, to be honest, just to get everything back to somewhat getting better. Because now that flu seasons are going to come, people are going to freak out.
And that's exactly, I think, the concern. And look at some of the places like right around us, like neighboring, like Canada, they're not dealing with this much, but they were like on a hard shutdown for a very long time, longer than we were, right? We started the soft reopening sooner rather than later. I don't really know that Florida ever did a soft reopening. I just think people in Florida didn't care and they said, forget it, we're going to do what we want to do. And people have been partying like it's spring break down there back in the old MTV days down in Florida. And there's not, I don't really know the remedy for that, outside of them forcing everything to shut down. Same thing kind of with, California area, they've had to shut back down quite a few things. I know like they had to close bars again. Gyms shut down again.
I actually just had a conference call with the guys from Soul Trees. Cali's pretty back in lockdown.
Are they fully? I know they were somewhat back in lockdown.
Hey, keep pushing kicks. What up?
All right, P.I. SoFly said, couldn't pick up my reserve for the 12s from Finish Line until this week. The store was closed all last week. Yeah, if you have stores that maybe they're mandated to do deep cleaning or any number of things, get ready for operations.
Alan, you're crazy, bro.
It becomes a lot that they have to shut back down. And I know like some stores it's a little different now, where like you get the whole 2-day reservation where you have 2 days to go pick up your shoes, which is nice. I'm glad you were able to pick them up though. If you couldn't, that would have been even worse if you got the W and still couldn't pick it up. Yeah, almost 50. Listen, I'm blessed. I'm grateful. Truly appreciate it.
What's good, Storm? What's good? Alan's in here.
Incredible Kicks 23. What is going on? You're hungry. You're always hungry.
This guy, man.
All day. Who am I? You're probably me.
I'm ready to laugh. So here we go. Let's get it. You better come correct. We're kicking you out of the chat.
He said they're from the deep. I grew up in Detroit, but I was never technically in the deep hood. I did grow up off 7 Mile, though.
Shit, I'm from the suburbs. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I moved to the suburbs immediately. I went straight. Listen, this is how you end up moving into a nicer part of town when your parent announces to you that the insurance immediately dropped. Insurance dropped immediately the second.
You guys get one more pair of shoes because the insurance just dropped. So make it good.
I'm a dislike because y'all got more sneakers. So let's just be clear. The amount of sneakers that I have compares nothing to the amount that he has. Let's just be very clear here.
But I've been collecting for 22 years, so
yeah. So
and people don't believe me. I'm 33, so they're like, "How long have you been collecting?" I've literally been like 22 years. It started off with a pair of, I think it was like some Jordan 11s maybe. I know. Then when you're younger, you don't really go like you. Then I went into some Jeters when Jeter was with Jordan, some Randy Moss. Then the retro started coming in, and then as soon as I was able to work, boom, yeah. And I'm actually in the process of moving, so that's why I'm kind of sitting this way because I have actually had to move some of the stuff out of the vault because I'm actually getting ready to move soon. I told TJ this, and I have to take a lot of the stuff out of here into the new place. So wait till you guys see that. That's gonna be dope.
Guys, he has to transport his very precious
cargo
over there.
Yeah. So like it's one of those like I usually take 10 to 15 pairs a day because it's just I really don't trust anybody after the last time somebody stole from me. So I was just like, yeah, I don't trust nobody.
Yeah, with me when it came to collecting, so I would always have shoes all through high school, and then when I went off to college, I had to have that difficult realization of how many you really should and should not take, especially when you realize people don't care. When you have 8 a.m. classes, you're not trying to look fly. You're just trying to make it through the morning class in which you can actually retain something and then go back to your dorm room, maybe catch a nap before your next class. So I remember bringing so much stuff to school and you don't even really end up wearing it. And then the further along you go in school, the truth of the matter is you can pinpoint the freshmen versus the upperclassmen because the freshmen, especially for the girls, listen, they come full beat face and makeup, hair done, curled, whole outfit on, and I'm like, chick, who are you trying to impress? Oh, dude who can't remember his name from last night at the party. Stop doing that. You're putting forth a lot of effort for no reason in school. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, trying to get all dialed up and fresh for school. It was a lot, and I took so many shoes, and I had shoes under the bed. I had shoes on top of the armoire that we had. It was a mess. It was a mess. All right, let me catch up here. Let me say a few. Let me see. Yes, Kozo, it is working in Canada, even though it was a pain in the butt. Because Sneaker Talk, if you guys don't subscribe to him on here, he's in Canada, and I know it was shut down for a while. And
because they kept us out of Canada. That's why.
You know what? I would keep us out of everywhere as well. Like they showed a map of like where everybody's going to be able to travel when this is all done, and everything was blocked off to Americans outside of the U.S. And you know what? I'm fine with it. Totally fine with it. Alan, what is up? You said, "Yo, what's up, y'all?" Is Mr. Main Event qualified to talk about L's on sneakers? So you might need to show the Carfax.
I take L's all the time. I don't know what you're talking about, Alan, bro. If sneakers, very rarely will I hit. I mean, I did hit on the Off-White Force, but
here's one pair. So here are his L's. So his L's have an asterisk next to him, guys, because his L's truly can be delayed W's because he's spoiled. So if he announces he took an L, any number of people could be like, "That's all right, AJ, I got you. I'll make sure you get a pair."
Okay, yeah, that does happen.
Exactly. If you get an L, somebody
I know the feeling. I get into that little, like, geez, man, I ain't never won nothing. But like when it comes to like SBs, I don't hit anything on sneakers at all.
I don't. And that's people are asking me, and we'll kind of get into what's coming out in August. But people are asking me, hey, is there for sure a shoe you want to go after in August? Yes, the Chicago, the SB Dunk Low. I really want that. And listen, I have the homie James trying to help out because it's necessary. He hit, so I'm like, listen, can you help me out? So if I feel it also depends on the way it looks like sneakers' whole algorithm is set up is you will hit depending on what area you in. And now if one thing I always say, get off Wi-Fi, because if there's people, I've noticed that anytime I'm off Wi-Fi, I wind up hitting for sure. Really?
Yeah, because it's like there's so many people in the same area around you, that are trying to get on. I think that's that's what it could be. So try getting off Wi-Fi, or if you have multiple phones.
I know another thing you do, because a lot of times when you are already on the app and you are scrolling through, and as soon as it turns 10 o'clock, it says sold out. I had to do this actually with these when I hit on exclusive access. I had to log out, log back in, and then allow the shoe to actually populate with the price for me to buy it. He said, look at TJ's trophy. Yes, here's my trophy, essentially, right? If you guys have not checked out the video for the full unboxing, lookbook, on foot review. Had to go back do post editing in YouTube because part of the audio died with one of the on foot parts. That's okay though. I was able to fix that all. None the well, all the new people who are watching it are none the wiser. But yeah, they are amazing. So if you guys have questions about these, absolutely. Let me know because I can show you my size, a smaller size, a women's 7.5. AJ has a larger size there in hand. All right,
Yeah,
so
I have a
he told us
women's.
Monday we will. So people are gonna start shutting back down. Like it's just gonna happen.
Wait, we closing on Monday?
I guess.
Shit. Okay, good. I went for a haircut.
Yeah,
I have a women's 12 and a women's 7.5. So for me and the wife.
I'll be working remotely until March. I started working remotely in March, so that's where I've been. I went to my office once, and they were like, "Wow, you still working?" And it's only because where I work, where I was stationed, they have zero to do with my job, so I just happen to have a desk there. Londa, what is going on? Hey. Wes, you were hungover. Did you try to pretend you weren't older than what you are? We went through that on your birthday, didn't we? Progressive is back in the field and people aren't taking this seriously. No, of course they are not. Of course they are. And here's the thing, even with the states being open back up, right? I'm in Indiana. I'm still one of those people where I have not been in a big crowd of anywhere, anyone. The biggest crowd I'm ever exposed to is when I have to go to Kids Foot Locker to work on the weekends. That's about it. And people are as careless, as reckless as ever. I live a pretty isolated life as it is. It is just me, myself, and I, and my dog that's in the other room. So I work from home. I go across. I work out at the complex that's here at my where I live, and it's private access, so it's not like you can just get in without having access. And there's rarely more than 2 people ever in there at the same time that I'm in there. So I'm good. That's one reason why I probably don't freak out about getting sick. But that's not to say it's not a serious thing. I have a lot of friends in the medical field who are having to deal with this, and it's not fun. The SB's restocking. Which SBs are restocking? Which one?
There's a lot. Pretty much all that dropped. Because the thing is, they haven't put everything out, and I just feel like there's more going to come. There's more coming.
Yeah, you're going to talk about that too, for sure. How many pairs do each of you have? So me right now.
Wait, pairs of the shoes or the off-whites?
Okay, if we're talking off-whites, it's just this. He has 2.
And then one more that I randomly hit.
Yeah, he has sneakers and he randomly hit on sneakers.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think total pairs. I had a count. I had an accurate count, and then I lost it because I bought these, and then I have another pair of shoes on the way.
Yeah.
I'm slightly over 100. I think maybe.
I wish that was my problem.
That's definitely not your problem. I think I'm slightly over 100. I said I wanted to keep it at 100. I thought that was a good number to be at, right? It was an intimate, personal number, and now I just don't think that is realistic.
I'm telling you, now you're gonna want. Now you know what's gonna happen. TJ, know what's going to happen. You're going to be like, oh, I'm at 100. You know what? Yeah, I got this. Now, then you're going to be at 115. Then you're going to be at 120. Trust me, that thing is going to jump.
I thought also for performance. So a lot of times I don't count workout shoes in the.
No. Those count. Shoes count. They're in your collections.
Nike sent me 2 pairs, so I feel like that's rude that they should count. I didn't ask for those pairs. I just showed up.
Doesn't matter. They're still in your. I mean, then a lot of this stuff doesn't count for me.
Okay, yeah, the lot of stuff doesn't count for you. But
they're pretty much more than half in here.
For me, yeah, I have to be a little over 100. I'll probably give you guys an updated count soon in a video once another pair arrives. Which
would you like to see? Would you guys like to see me go to TJ's and do like a closet talk and just check all her stuff? Because that's what we're planning. I'm planning on making a trip out to TJ. She's not that far from me. She's like 2.5 hours.
That's part of our plan. That's what we're cooking up. Where you guys might pop up.
So we finally be in the same video. But like for me, I have over 500. That's for sure.
He's got a lot, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Part of my problem is I don't buy.
Oh no, I need to stop because it's getting ridiculous. Okay, now with the new house, I'm going to have a lot more room. But honestly, I don't wear like just in my like we always talk about this. Just my Jordan 1s, I have 128 pairs of just Jordan 1s, and that's pretty much the only.
That's right.
That's the only pairs that I really like to wear besides my trophy room stuff. Other than that, I just like today I put on my bread 11 lows. Other than that, I mean like if I can, I would love to get rid of most of them and just collect more Jordan 1s because I don't really wear anything else.
Part of my issue is I buy for performance too. So yes, like I'll buy this. Of course, I wear this is probably like one of my most worn retros. I wear this a lot. This is actually the same as Supreme tag I got from T-Mart.
That's a dope one.
I'll wear this one a whole lot, but I also buy for performance and comfort, right? So Air Max, that's another thing where I want to build up my Air Max collection way more than what it is right now, just because there is that comfort, classic style, fun colors. So like I just got 2090 on employee appreciation discount. I want to get more 97. So I'm always going to end up having that struggle between, oh, retros are coming out, and there's always Air Max Day, and there's always a new Vapor Max coming out. So that becomes my struggle. And then I like
you see the new Vapor Max that just dropped, I think yesterday or today?
I'm just gonna wait. I'm pretty sure Jack is just gonna get the shoe, so I'll wait for him.
No, man, that colorway. I mean, they're doing. If you notice, they're doing a lot of the mad colorways again for a lot of these shoes.
They are.
Yeah, it looks fire.
I want to see.
They look fire. They look fire. So
let me get the 4s. The 4s are not for sale, and for the shoes that I do sell, very rarely do I make a big profit on them, because I wear my shoes too, and all the things I have aren't really hyped. Like a shoe I debated getting rid of is actually, but it's like I feel like it's the Oreo Flyknit, the Air Force One. I bought that. I remember Deanna, she had it. Showed it on Instagram instantly. I had to go search for it. So a lot of my stuff I end up either giving away to my stylist because we wear similar sizes, or I'll just donate them. Like the old 2012 Beat to Hell 4s, they're just going to be donated. Yeah. They're just going to be donated. He said so many bots eating up reselling for $50 profits. Sad, real copy.
Yes.
Okay, so let me do this real quick. Let me try to go through these comments, and then we're going to hop into the discussion. I've been collecting for the last 2 years. I'm at 40 pairs of different retros. It took a long time. Yeah, I say go slow. Go slow. Go at your own pace.
And then see that's one thing. Don't just buy stuff to buy it. Everything in my collection is not just like every week. No, like I have stuff that I like. And even if something is nice, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna wear it. So
he said who dropped that waffle cone on the floor and put a keychain on it. I don't know what is going on with the Union 4s. I don't believe in cancel culture, but Union, you need to be suspended from all collaborations for at least a full year.
I feel like they're trolling everybody.
Together.
I feel like they're just trolling everybody and the thing is, it's going to sell out regardless. Everybody who's talking smack right now, trust me, as soon as they drop, because look, that could still be, when are they actually, is there a release date like confirmed or no?
I didn't see a confirmed date, and when that date does come out,
that picture that everybody's seen could possibly, you know how everybody says sample of a sample? That could be the look-see sample, because they always have a look-see sample, and then there's a sample that comes out after that.
My eyes have been scarred for eternity now, for 2020, based on those.
And of course, sometimes pictures don't do the shoe justice either. So, Alan, come on, bro.
He said not yet. Those unions are giving me trouble. Those unions are terrible.
I think you should start giving people wrenches in here. I don't know how that's done. I see people that need wrenches in here.
Wolf and Wes are in here. They can do their jobs. Wes are in there. They can do their jobs. Yes,
Wolf is not making me laugh yet, so I'm disappointed.
Yeah, the Union 4s are, I don't know why the shape of a 4, like that's part of the beauty of a 4 is the shape, like the actual shape of the shoe, the higher profile tongue, the back, and what do? They do this. It's cut off in half.
So can I be honest? You know what I think? The way the Union 4s came out, the Union 4s look more of an off-white 4 than a Union 4, even though they have the little Union tag. That way, the way it's all colored and this and that, it looks closer to like more of a off-white than it does like a Union brand.
It looks like they were short staffed and you just started throwing people into positions and in departments they're not used to being in. And you were like, hey, just do your best. We won't yell at you. Crazy thing is, I just got a job offer last week. Let's see how this goes. First off, congrats on the job offer. Here's the thing about it. All companies are not in the same position. So if you are with a company or a business of any sort where they were able to pivot and service more so online, send out product online, if they are considered essential, you can still get promotions, get raises, do all of that. My coworker FaceTimed me last week. He just moved out to Seattle with his family. He got a promotion to be a manager for where we work, and house is amazing. I'm actually going to try, if possible, to go out there in September just to check it out because the view is amazing. I already asked him, like, how do you get any work done if you look out from your patio and you face out? He goes, I don't. I face towards the house. Like, he's got full forest, just woods. It's like a lake or river or something that runs by him. It's amazing. So everybody's not doing bad. There are some companies that are certainly hiring and looking to grow and expand right now. I've spent so much money on cases this pandemic. And here's the thing, said, where are we wearing the shoes? Where? Like, I get when I spend money on shoes, first off, I spend money on shoes I plan to buy, keep, and wear. So for everything that you've seen me buy, unless I just realize it doesn't fit the way I want it to fit over time, I plan on keeping all the shoes I bought. But I also have a platform in which I showcase the shoes, give you guys my opinion, style them. So there's an alternate purpose of why I'm also buying my shoes, like something more I can do with them. But for a lot of people that are just buying tons of shoes, I'm always curious, like, what are you doing with them? Where are you wearing them? That's just my question. That is totally my question. Nike reported over a $700 million loss last quarter. It makes no sense for them to releases so limited, especially when they're losing money and firing people because of that. Well, I think here's the thing. The whole flow of supply and demand, I don't think you don't necessarily change that model just because of what's going on, right? That's the hype releases will never be the highest selling or the highest grossing product or product line for them. The Tangent or the Air Max 270 was like the highest selling shoe for them. I think last year. It had nothing to do with hype releases. So the amount of product they produce, I think you have to remember, these shoes have already been made and were already in production before COVID ever struck in 2020.
See, that's also I don't think they're making them limited on purpose. I just don't think all the product is in the US. I honestly don't think it's here.
Stores why do you getting all of their product either?
Think about all the shoes that got pushed back. Nobody's heard anything about them yet because they're actually going to cancel a lot of them. So that's why they are limited not because of not enough being made. It's just because the product's not in the US. That's the issue.
So the Fragment also needs to get better. Fragment 3s are terrible.
They're dope.
I don't mind the Fragment 3.
They look dope.
Black and white shoe. Is it kind of safe? Yeah, it's kind of safe. But I don't have an issue with the Fragment. We know the Jordan 1 Fragment, right? That's considered like the holy grail for some people. For others of us out here, it's a beater shoe. Like literally, Cousteau has beat that shoe into the ground. It's his beater shoe. It's a grail shoe for some of us, but I don't mind the Fragment. Like, to me, when you have a perfect collaboration, it should pay respect to both styles, right? To me, Off-White paid really good respect to the Jordan 4. They didn't alter the shape of it. They did what they do. What do? They deconstruct the material. They will change the profile of some of the material. There's always exposed foam. There's always going to be the paragraph for Off-White. And then something, like honestly, the fringes that are right here, it looks like frayed edges. Right here, that's an Off-White feature. So I think that's how you do a collaboration right. Same thing with the Levi's. Now, what you don't do is what this Union 4 looks like. They got it right with the 1. Like with the 1, you didn't alter the history, you didn't alter the silhouette of the Jordan 1, but you pieced together all parts of Jordan 1s that really look good together, and somehow you went from that to the 4.
I think instead of wearing the mask on their mouth, they put it on their eyes while they were making the shoe.
I just want to have been in the room. That's it. Like, I know these product, when you're doing a design, I don't care. And no, I don't work in anyone's kitchen for any of these sneaker companies, but I'm not hearing there were not multiple Zoom meetings. Maybe you guys aren't in the same facility together.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing there were not multiple Zoom meetings, and no one at any point chose to speak up in the comfort of their home to say, nah, this ain't it. Like, that's all I want to know. That's what I want to know. But in terms of Kicks, we know that they are extremely, extremely difficult to get, right? He says people getting that heat together for whenever this virus goes away. I'm guessing, Yolanda, I'm guessing that has to be it. People, it's gonna be like the first day of school. Everybody's gonna go out, and there's gonna take tons of pics for the gram, do it for the gram. I don't have an issue with that. We all do.
And then they're gonna sell it.
Oh, of course. Of course, people are like, oh, are you keeping it? When I get shoes in, they usually go straight to my feet. Now, it doesn't mean that I wear the shoe in terms of going out into public to do anything right away, but the shoe does go right on my foot for you guys to see what it looks like, and it's styled. So at no point are any of my shoes considered true dead stock outside of the double up. So the double up of these, the double up for the Flint 13s, yeah, those are truly dead stock, just sitting in there doing nothing. But outside of that, every single pair I have has been worn at some point. But in terms of shoes being difficult to cop, right? So you have COVID, which has shut down multiple in-person brick and mortar stores. For some areas, they were shut down for so long. New York was a ghost town for a long time. Tom Stefaniak would literally ride his longboard around doing absolutely nothing. There was no one on the streets. And then you have stores that are open. So like, we're open. Doesn't mean we get full stock. Doesn't mean we even get any of the new releases. I ran through all the releases that we did not get, and I kept having to answer the phone. Hey, thanks for calling Kids Foot Locker. No, we did not get the latest retro. How can I help you? That's essentially how I had to answer the phone for weeks on weeks on weeks. For the Gym Red 11 lows, for the 5s, for the 12s. Now, we eventually got the 12s in, and they're probably sold out by now. But stores either aren't getting shoes altogether because they're first come, first serve. They're getting a limited stock in, and the restocks come in sparingly. You trying to hit on these apps, I'm going to be real with you. Good luck. Now, the one time I tried to finish line, I actually did hit. So I guess I won't not finish line at the moment. But trying to hit on these, it becomes frustrating, right? So I will pull up. So if you guys don't know Mr. Unloved Ones, I'm going to pull up because I want you guys to be able to see a conversation that I saw on Twitter. So I want you guys to be able to see this. So as you can see, he said, I don't really, okay, here we go. So is the bubble finally pop? Will sneakers become so looked down upon that the once niche culture becomes forgotten? This conversation sucks for those who love this shit, but are also lumped in with the toxic shit around it. He goes, and I really don't know anything honestly, so my perception is only my point of view, which that's fair. That's for all of us. I've been around the world and experienced other cultures where they see stuff differently. I was told if you love something, nobody can take that away from you. But for most of us, this isn't true. It's like you gain more buyers for personal businesses than you did consumers for use of the product. I remember wanting a job in sneakers, even sneaker media. Hell, I still do to some degree. But with the way the public sees this, all the horror stories from Black employees, and I've kind of touched on that, right? How effed up it is, or how effed up we see purchasing kicks is. Why would I want to subject myself to that? Also, resale did not kill sneakers. The commercialization of resale hurt them. Perception of his sneakers and most of our love isn't going anywhere, just our focus. So for me, because when I saw this immediately, I was like, okay, this is a dope take on everything going on. And then I saw, let me see if I can pull up, there were some responses to this that I thought were very interesting. Okay, so you can see, I liked it. He said sneakers have been a culture since the 80s. They aren't going anywhere. Facts. And if you read the sneaker like subculture, which, okay, full disclosure, I have not really done good in my reading. Okay, that book is probably due to the library, and I'm probably past due right now. I just haven't put enough effort into reading it. But they talk about sneakers being broken up into 3 different eras. So there's like the pre-Jordan era, there's the actual Jordan era where he came into the league, and then there's like post-Jordan, which, let's be honest, I really think that is a fair way to look at it. And yes, I mean, I was born in '89, and since I was little, I remember crying, telling my mom, Don't dare put me in a dress. You need to put me in a sweatsuit and some sneakers and let me live my life properly. Sneakers has always been this thing, right, for a lot of us. So I don't think it's going away in that sense. But when you look at this, he says prices on new releases will probably be much lower due to people not having extra stimulus money to spend. But no, the culture isn't dying anytime. So there are people kind of like myself who feel it's not going anywhere, but it becomes frustrating, right? Some people are ready to walk away from the game. This person says sneakers aren't what they used to be. It used to be about wearing your shoes. Now it's about the money and who can flex more. I wish people could buy shoes that they like. So how many people are frustrated with the fact they can't even get their hands on shoes? And I'm not talking just limited shoes. I'm talking about regular general releases. We know Air Force Ones, the all triple whites, they're always sold out. That's even kids suffer from that. So that's not just adults that suffer from that. But we're at this point where Coppin KICKS, it's kind of like cruel and unusual punishment, right? You subject yourself to getting up in the morning. If you don't have to get up early on a Saturday, I don't blame you if you want to sleep in. By all means, if you're a parent and that child lets you sleep till 10, sleep till 10. I know they're going to run you crazy for the rest of the day. Sleep till 10. I just can't physically sleep till 10, but it becomes cruel and unusual punishment. You psych yourself up. We see pictures months in advance of the shoe. We get really excited. We think about what we're going to wear with it and what it's going to mean to our collection. And that moment comes, you take that L, and then you see the price on StockX, and you're like, no. Is that enough for people? Is that enough for people to just start walking away?
I mean, the way stuff is going now, it's if you're a diehard, like actually like your sneakers and you want to wear your sneakers, you might as well just start buying them from resellers, because these bots and all are killing it. Like you said, you can't get, like I said, like everybody thinks I hit on everything on sneakers. No, like it's like once in a blue moon. The last time I hit on sneakers was maybe last year. And I don't even remember, it wasn't even anything good. I'm just like, oh crap, of course I'm going to hit on something that, but that's what it is. Like now the bots have got it. So you might as well just go straight to resell now, which kind of sucks.
Like for me, I take this approach to not just sneakers, but life as well. If it's outside of my control, I have to tell myself, limit the frustration that you're going to have. Like you kind of have to, because if you don't, you will stay at a high level of frustration. And I forgot where I read it, but frustration is essentially, so you have an expectation, right? And the experience. And if the experience does not get anywhere up to what your expectation was, that entire gap in between of whatever you live through, it just becomes frustration. But you open the door for that frustration, right? Because you set this expectation of what it should be. I should be able to cop shoes. I should be able to easily get GRs or have a chance at limited sneakers or whatever. And then when you don't, when it starts here, you're real optimistic and it slides all the way down. Don't get me wrong. It slid all the way down for me during the draw on Saturday because I wasn't trying to cop for myself. I was trying to cop for a friend because she wanted the fours. I was trying to cop for her. I took an L. I entered the draw. I was waiting. I was pending. Didn't happen. I try not to just get frustrated. And I think for sneakers, when they say you don't lose your love, you can't, because your love for sneakers, right? Like when you really love it, it's truly part of who you are.
Yep.
Like you could have your life vested in 20 different avenues of shoes, right? Whether it's selling the actual shoes, whether it's styling the shoes, whether it's just seeing other people's collections, whether it's reading up on the history of shoes. How many of us will get a book that's just about the history of different shoes and you're just like, this is interesting, and you're just flipping through, time's passing by, you don't care. To me, you don't, that's intrinsically who you are. You're not about to lose your love for sneakers. Now, when it comes to new stuff, you may not have access to it. I at a sneaker store, do you think I had access to Fire Red 5s, the Flint 13s, the Game Royal So ones? No, I did not. Matter of fact, I hit on Hibbits, they canceled. I was salty like everybody else that happened to. The issue that happened, and I told the story with the Fire Red 5s, we had them in store down at Foot Locker. They had to get sent back for online orders. We weren't allowed to do anything. Nothing I could do.
Damn.
So you think you have a pair secured and then you don't. I had to go on Kids Foot Locker online and order. But as an employee, you get so used to the discount. I chalked up the fact I would probably never get a shoe on discount again. with everything going on. I paid full retail for the Fire Red 5. I looked up on the shock drop because I think I was watching UBK's live when it happened, and I looked up on the shock drop. I doubled up because we had the pair in store, and shout out to Soul Play ATL down in Atlanta because they were able to help me get the Royal Toe ones or the Game Royal Toe ones. Outside of that, I wouldn't have gotten them, but I don't let the fact that it's difficult to cop anything new coming out stop me altogether from wanting shoes. There are so many pairs that we all look at that other people have on their feet and we say, those are fire. I wish I had those. I regret not buying those. I want to go back for those. Here is your time. This is truly your time. If we already have it set in our mind for grade school, I'm going to pay anywhere from $130 to $140, maybe $170, maybe $190 if it's a women's exclusive, right? So if you know you're already prepared to pay that, always keep a wish list of shoes you are willing to go back for. And either pay that same amount or pay a little bit over. Like my eBay cart stays stocked with stuff. I pray no little kid ever gets my phone if I'm over at a friend's house and I let a little kid see my phone and they hit buy on my eBay cart, I'm screwed.
I need eBay to sponsor me. That's how I did.
I'm gonna be like, listen, eBay. I know I buy a lot. I didn't buy this. I didn't buy all this stuff. That's gonna be me. You need to take it because my cart, like my eBay cart right now, I'm not even kidding you. It's sitting at like $4,000 worth of random stuff in there just because I don't want to lose it. Now, if at any point I plan to buy it, don't look at me like that. If at any point I plan to buy it, then sure. But it's tons of clothes and shoes and multiple sizes in there just in case stuff sells out. But I have a list of things I'm willing to go back for. So if at any point I can't get a certain shoe, fine, I'll pivot to another list. There are other styles, other brands. You know, I'm one of those people that slept on SBs, and now I'm trying to go back for them, right? So AJ knows there's a pair of women's SBs that are sitting in my cart. And I'm really still debating buying. They're $80.
I think you should get it.
They're Kobe colors. They're I say Kobe, they're Lakers colors, but
I think you should get it.
All in all, they're like Kobe color. I'm debating it. I'm trying to be good, but they're really tempting. They're just really tempting. So if you guys see some SBs on my page.
If you think TJ should buy it live right now, I need everybody to put a thumbs up right
this is
now.
Pressure.
What? How many anybody? No. We're gonna do. Let's see who's rocking with us. If you want TJ to buy those SBs live right now, I need thumbs up right now. Keep going. Let's go.
We're at 48, so we would need to get to at least 75, and maybe I'll buy them.
Let's just get. Yeah, we need thumbs up in the chats too. So that's what I'm talking about.
We would need to get to at least 75 likes for me to choose to buy these shoes. I'm just going to.
Okay, 75 likes, and I need everybody to spam this chat right now if you wanted to buy it. We're going to have her do it before we end.
So Monica B, you do lose your love. It's hard. It's heartbreaking when you take an L. No, I got you. Don't worry about the typos, girl. I got you. It does become heartbreaking. Like I'm not going to lie. Like, understand this. So I got like the message from my manager when we found out that like the fives weren't able to be purchased. You guys saw the excitement I had over the Fire Red 5s and the fact that my pair was gone. Oh my goodness. I felt it was a personal attack. I felt like I was being attacked. Like clearly they have a vendetta against me. And I'm like, I show up on time. I'm a good employee. I do my job. I sell well. How dare you? But that was one of the things I couldn't control. So it hurts, but I don't think that would just make me want to stop buying shoes altogether. I don't think, like, I've even seen people now, some are joking, some are not. Some people have started to just sell their collection off.
TJ, have you seen the likes? Look what the likes went up to.
Are you really trying to get me to sit here and
Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. We're almost there, guys.
Y'all are not funny. I can't.
Wow, look at that.
I can't see. Okay, so you know what? I'll pull up me pulling up a picture is probably not going to help my cause.
I'm just saying. You said 75. We're almost there. So
I should have put the number higher. I hate you guys.
No, you said it. Word is bond, right, guys? And look at all these thumbs up in here.
I guess I can't be a liar on camera, on live.
Mm-hmm.
I can find a picture of these, and I'll show you guys what they look like. You guys are terrible.
Did I get any new SBs? Actually, the newest ones I got were the white and what are these ones?
I don't know. Like I should have this thing bookmarked because I don't know why I don't just bookmark it.
I just got these. Not just, but I got those. And
it's not something new, guys. It came out a while ago. I just really like the look of it, and I'm actually a really big fan of SB Hive. Yeah. Where is it? I swear I had this pulled up the other day, and why I didn't just bookmark it.
Oh, we got 75, TJ. Here we go, guys. Live cop.
I'm not showing you all my eBay account on here, so I will pull it up. Just let me find the shoe, okay? Bear with me here. Let me find the shoe.
I'm such a bad influence.
You're a terrible influence. This is why I need to stop telling you that I'm debating ever buying it. Because I have a pair of shoes on the way. I have something from Nike that just got delivered. I need to give my UPS driver I don't know, a gift of some sort.
Some hand sanitizer.
All right, I'm trying to see. I don't know why I can't find the picture for it.
Oh, let me see. Let me show y'all this.
Where?
You remember these? I don't know if people are into dunks. These are from, I think, 2005. Yeah, look at that colorway. I don't know if you guys, people who are into dunks, is it me or like 2005, 2006? A lot of the dunks that came out were like browns, like a dark earth tone colors.
Yeah, they had more of that warmer tone. That's kind of what these are.
These are fire. So I just found like they're all sitting in my storage. So I'm just like, oh. All
right, so this is what I have to do because I am struggling right now. I'm gonna have to pull up.
Dang, 78 likes. Here we go.
Y'all just want to see you spend money, and I feel like this is peer pressure to the highest power, and I don't know how I feel about it.
It's all good, guys. We're gonna
whatever. Don't listen to him. There we go. Why did it take me forever in a day? Okay, Well, we'll let you guys see what it looks like. I'm sure somebody will flame me and be like, "That's what you're buying."
But it's what you like.
All right, here we go.
I'm so bad, but it's all good.
You're terrible. Don't know why I let you influence.
Damn, we had 81 likes. Let's get it.
Don't know why I let you influence my life.
Let's get it. Let's get her to 100 likes and she'll buy 2 pairs.
No, she's not buying 2 pairs. AJ can pay for that.
So what is AJ gonna buy on live? I buy shit every day. So
you really really. I bought.
Actually, let me see if there's anything I'm looking at. I mean, I haven't really been looking at much on eBay. I did buy myself the Elite Xbox Elite 2 controller yesterday.
That's right. I did. I saw that. Yeah, I don't even know. So let me tell you the weird part about me. When you do YouTube and you buy stuff and you get it in, you live by the videos that you're putting out. So I'm living ahead based on what I purchased. And that becomes a little difficult because I'm looking at what's next in my cart that I'm buying, not what already arrived. So to think back to the Flints, I bought so much stuff since then. It's not even funny. All right, so let me go ahead and share the screen and show you guys.
I mean, a lot of the stuff I want is like still bidding, so that's the only thing that sucks. Even though I can offer them, but let's see what they got.
All right, so this is what they look like.
So far.
Now, no, I am not a Lakers fan, but it gave me Laker type vibes because even though it says this is like supposed to be like a sunset or an orange,
that's not the ACG version of it, right? Because
it's supposed to be like it says right here. It's supposed to be a ACG feel.
Yeah. See that?
It's got the speckled soles, 2-tone shoelaces. And it was a women's that came out. Is this gonna scroll down even more? Why is it freezing?
She needs to get them. Yep, see them dope.
All right, I'll see. Let's see what the people are saying. Everybody's saying bye. Get the laser orange. They're Laker. Let me see. The laser orange or sleepers. Like, see, that's my thing.
Yeah,
When it comes to me,
buy it.
I was like, I need those. Now I'm not gonna pair it necessarily all with Laker stuff because I would probably pair it with something olive green. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
but these are dunks that not everybody's gonna have, right? Everybody's always saying, don't I don't want something everybody has.
Let's see. Man, I'm trying to
That's
find
essentially
something.
kind of what they are. Yeah.
Nah, those are fire, especially for $80. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, they're 80. They're fine. Let's see. Let's officially see what we're at. Oh, we're at 85. Joy. I can't be a liar on live screen. So
Here we go, guys.
spending money.
Honestly, no, but see that's just like that shoe just says TJ for some reason. I don't know. You can wear olive green, and you could do like maybe your essential hoodie with that. That'd be fire.
And with me, like, here's the thing: when shoes are in really good condition and they're like they're like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, I actually feel more comfortable wearing them.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather buy you shoes than
They're
DS.
super dead stock. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, so if anybody wants a dead stock pair of Travis ones, let me know. I will do cash and some used one. You did buy them, didn't you?
So I'm showing. I'll let me stop sharing. I'll show you guys them so you can see. This is what I'm about to buy. Pure pressured on live.
This is what I'm getting next. I'm watching that. It's not done yet, but the SB Golfs. So I'm waiting on those. They should be. I think there's 2 more days. So
Yeah, look. Guys, I don't know how I luck up on this. I find sellers that apparently don't wear their shoes. Look at that.
That's crazy.
I find sellers apparently that don't wear their shoes. Yeah, look at so the back detailing, like that's what attracted me to the shoe.
It's such a nice color fade.
Don't have people out here thinking, okay, so all right, guys, do we see? Buy it now. Okay, I'm not showing you the rest. You don't need to know my information, but so $79.99. It's free shipping. I pay tax, so the total is going to be $85.59.
Ooh.
Confirm and pay. And guys, listen. Another thing, because I know
she did it, guys. We did it.
I know StockX. I know quite a few secondary markets. They take a minute to get to you based on COVID going on. They're short staffed. A lot of different things. Understand this: when you shop with eBay, unless the seller is just terrible, you get your shoes pretty fast. Like my 4s that are sitting back there, those Levi 4s, they came so fast. So yeah, you guys can see. Yeah, none of my information's on here. That's fine. Oh crap. So this is kind of a look at my purchase history. All right, so there we go. There's no cap. There's no lies.
Mm-hmm.
Purchased.
She's not having me on any more lives, guys.
There's a pair of Vans that I bought. No, so let me tell you the not fun part, okay? Story time. I was geeked. I hit up AJ. I'm like, guess what I just got? Some technically off-white beige checkered slip-on Vans. They even had the gum sole on the back. $25 plus I had to pay shipping. Geeked. Then you get that sad notification. I'm sorry, the refund or the seller has refunded your money.
Yeah, it sucks.
So then I had to go pay $15 over because the other pair that I found, the person wasn't budging. They were $34.99. Shipping was $12.95. Well, no, I best offered. I think the shoe was $36. I best offered like $30, and they were like $34.99 is the lowest I can go. I couldn't even argue with them because if you look online, the shoe is damn near sold out. Like the checkered Van, it's like sold out. And I didn't want a true white. I wanted more of an actual sale looking shoe to be able to throw on with whatever. So yeah, TJ is the proud owner of some new Dunk Highs. So joy.
Yeah, I'll buy. I was gonna buy those golf, but there's still 2 days left. So.
Yeah, and just to be clear, guys, so no one's mistaken, these are not SB Dunks. They're just Dunk Highs.
Dunks, yeah. Like these are just Dunks. Like there's there's difference. I'm sure a lot of people know the difference. So
yeah, they're They're
Somebody
just
said, who said, so eBay, I've been buying off eBay ever since I started collecting sneakers. There's the only reason I really like it is because if you ever get got, you can get your money back with no issue. I just feel like, because the way PayPal works and stuff, but you can find the best deals. Yeah, there's some resellers that are on it, but I've got some really good deals. And if you don't mind on DS shoes, for me, that's the best. I mean, I found some of the best deals on eBay.
And that's for me, like, there have been times where I joke, people will ask me, where'd you get so-and-so? And I've been able to, now everything I buy clearly on eBay isn't used, right? If I'm buying a hat or something, it's brand new. I don't want a hat somebody's wearing their head. Well, to be clear, I took a hat from a friend in college, but that's besides the point. I bought, I had to point out, I was like, this hat, eBay. Top, eBay, the pants are from eBay, the shorts are from eBay, or the shoes are from eBay. So I've had full fits, full looks that were 1000% from eBay. At one point, I did a haul on my video, and it's a long ago video on this channel. I showed you at least 10 different Nike items that were all $15 or less on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them were like brand new. So
eBay, if anybody works for eBay in this chat, hit us up, because we for sure would be great partners. The amount of money we spend on eBay.
That's all I'm saying. And I've done a video before on the good ways to go ahead and shop on eBay. So make sure that you are paying attention to the seller's history. That's a really good thing. Now, that's not to discredit sellers who are just starting out. Because they could still be very reputable. I mean, we all had to start at zero at some point, right? So about the seller that I just purchased from, so they only have 12 reviews, but they have 100% positive feedback for all the items that they've ever sold. So that's a really good sign. I'm also looking at other items on here. So this Dunk was like one of the lowest priced items that they're selling. They have Coach bags.
And you could always tell if they're legit or not from the other stuff that they sell. Like now, if you're buying a pair of shoes and you're like, why are these so cheap? But you go and see that they have like $300-$400 other shoes. It's just probably that this is one of the last one they want to get rid of. It doesn't always mean that it's fake.
They have Manolo Blahniks for $479. Well, I don't wear heels, and I'm definitely not paying that for those. But you look at the seller's history, so look at their rating, look at their history. If there are negative comments on there, check to see what's the rebuttal by them, because it could be a buyer that was just very unreasonable. I've seen that where a seller can be very specific in the pictures, tell you to ask questions. A buyer won't, and then they get the shoe, and then they negatively comment, and it's actually not the seller's fault. The buyer just didn't pay attention. So you need to make sure that you're looking at the seller's rating, pay attention to all of the description, right? So it can become a little difficult when you're buying shoes because sizing is always the thing, right? If somebody doesn't pay attention to the sizing, so if they list like a men's, like I just bought a men's 6.5, which will technically be a women's 8 in those Dunk highs, because all of my Jordan 1s and the Dunks or SBs I get a 6.5 because that's actually my true size and it's just more comfortable. Pay attention to that, because I've had the issue where somebody listed the size wrong and you get it and it's not going to fit. But I buy on eBay all the time. It just takes patience. Browse, like I tell people, put in general search words and just browse. Filter to your size. Filter to the U.S. only. Like for a lot of Fear of God stuff, you can find Fear of God Essentials on there. Be aware. If Fear of God Essentials item only costs you $20 or $30 and it's fake, and don't buy it. Okay.
Unless you don't care. So
unless you don't care, which I don't care if you're gonna wear fake stuff. I mean, just don't ever sell it as real. Make sure that you're filtering to the U.S. because that gives you a better chance, right? A lot of people can cop in like New York areas or go to their local PacSuns there, pick up items and then resell them. Just look at all the photos and things like that. That's what I do. So you can certainly cop on eBay and do just fine. And just because I'm an affiliate with StockX, listen, I'm never going to deter people from the best option that is for them. I've copped from GOAT before. I got both of my SBs that you guys have seen from StockX this year. And what else have I got? And I shop on eBay. I shop on eBay more than I do in Kids Foot Locker.
Yeah. I mean, for me, eBay is the way to go.
I love when I have people that are not here in the U.S. Because again, I wouldn't have known this. The market in Finland sucks. So over there, I know that they have access to some stuff like colorways that we don't. Because I know like in
they say that it says that I have many great Air Jordan 1s in stock. What do you have that? I mean,
because if it's
you have two legit buyers sitting right here. We can deal off of eBay. Just DM me, or DM.
For real, if you have
DM TJ,
we're gonna buy.
I'm at 10, 10 and a half, maybe 11, depending. So
I was gonna say he can he can stick an extra insole in there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
All right, Jesse said I never buy from anyone under a 98 rating. That's pretty fair, right? Once you get up to numbers, it does behoove you to pay attention.
I think the lowest I've ever gone is 97 point something, but that's with somebody who has thousands of resales, and it's always like that one person. Oh, it said it was supposed to be shipped on this day, it didn't get shipped till the next day or something.
Well, this gives you guys an idea of how much I've shopped on eBay since 2013. My rating is 910. Where I have 910 reviews and feedback. 910. Do you understand how many transactions you have to do for that? Now, that's a combination of me buying and selling, because at some point I realized I bought so much stuff that I didn't need, so I had to turn around and sell it. And when I did sell it, I sold it really not for a profit. I just sold it to pay for the fact that I had to drive up to the post office and drop stuff off in the mail. So there are items that I need to get rid of. Like I have a Nike hoodie that's like new, that's a min small. I need to get rid of. The buyer flaked on me and never paid. So I got to get rid of some stuff. What do you mean put them away? No, Mark, I'm not putting them away, because I know this is Mark. I'm not putting them away. Here you go. Mark, you're going to get these, so it's not even a problem. Plus, Baby Z said he needs these, right? Baby Z said he needs these. So maybe if they come in baby sizes. No, I'm not going to put them away. They're amazing. They're awesome, right?
I need to wear mine yet. I haven't worn them yet, but I'm thinking the mint laces.
So yeah, guys, I can go ahead. I'll show you guys the laces that come with it. And if you guys don't know, so at 8:00, literally in an hour, so we'll be done before that. Head over to Above Average Podcast and make sure that you watch their second episode. Show love, show love. All right, so when your box comes around, okay, first off, truly, even on Coppin on Nike, there's not a single invoice in here. So just so you know that, all right? So no invoice comes in here. These are the typical cardboard shoe trees that arrive, okay?
Get them. We got to get rid of those.
Do we see what's in here now?
Ooh, I wonder why. Ooh.
Shut up. I have news for you soon about these little beauties right here. I will have news for you soon. But yeah, immediately I was like,
"You see what I got? You see what I got?"
So he has custom. He has his logo on there.
So but, yeah, these are also soul trees, but this is my so every shoe in here. I'm still in the process, but yeah, all my soul trees have my logo on them.
Yeah, I soul tree swapped mine, so I will have news about that because I know you guys are very curious. I got the exclusive sample that wasn't out yet, so I will have news for you very soon. Things are going on behind the scenes, but so here are the laces that will come with them. So you have the mint laces, which I think
those are so fire, fire.
Lace swap. Somebody did comment. They were like, "You should have lace swapped," and I'm like, guys, to capture B-roll, pictures for Instagram. Edit commentary. It took me well over 4 hours. I was not lace swapping. Okay,
but I think because I was gonna be like either the black or the mint. Like if I do the black, you can wear it with literally anything because it's a sale shoe.
Yeah,
the white. I'm not really liking the white. I just feel like it's too different. But the mint, I mean, you could still kind of wear like if you go like because I wear majority black all the time. So even if it's just mint laces, it would still.
I saw Breezy Kicks. He did one mint and one black, I think, for the video of his unboxing, just to be able to give you guys a look of how both look. I like the mint better.
Yeah, the mint, it's a fire color.
Yeah, I like
people who don't have them. It's a fire color.
Better. Yes, so NBA is back. It is Battle of Los Angeles. I feel like at this point I look like a Lakers fan in this whole Battle of LA. going on because I just copped those shoes live for you guys. It's really how I feel.
Talking about LA, you know, I'm a Laker fan.
What is my eBay name?
Look at
Fit
that.
Jeter Girl, which used to be my old Instagram. Fit Jeter Girl is mine.
These prices, look these up. These skyrocketed.
Which one?
Like, it's crazy.
Is it just the low?
Yeah, this is a Laker. It's a LA. They dropped this back in, I think, what was it? 2004. I can give you the style number if you want. That's probably an easier way to look it up if you need.
What's the style number?
It's let's see, it's 309431, and the color code is 751. But that LA, that's that old LA logo.
I want to see what they're selling for on GOAT right now.
If you look at it real close, it kind of looks like 24.
Let me see. That actually kind of does look like 24.
Yeah. No, I love these. I mean, I've had so many offers ever since Kobe passed. People are like, "Oh, we know you have them. You want to?" Kais actually wanted these off of me. I told Kais, "Nah, bro.
Yeah, like, nah, bro, we good."
No, bro. No, he hit me up. He's like, "Bro, I need those." I'm like, "Nah."
Oh, okay, there we go. I'm like, "Where's the tab at?" You can buy new people for $930.
Look how much is used going for? Crazy.
$560.
Crazy. Those jumped.
$560 for a size 10.
Holy crap! Was that $1,500 for a size 12?
The person has lost their mind.
Jeez. I guess I'm going to be holding on to these.
Don't sell those.
Yeah, but I mean, it's another thing is if you guys want to invest $2,000, jeez.
All right, so guess who won't be getting those? That's right. Awesome. So
got some Cuzzo tees that drop. Be dope. So I need that Cuzzo shirt that matches.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see, I'll do this right now while we are on here.
Shout out Cuzzo Clothing.
Yeah, listen. To be very fair, was not gonna buy anything that is of an off-white sale color. If I didn't have the shoe, I was gonna. That's a reason to be sold. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this so you guys can see what it looks like. Because he was prepared.
Fire.
Prepared. Let's see. Limited. Yep, it was limited, just like these actual shoes and everybody being able to copy.
Shout out Cuzzo Clothing.
Yeah, so he was prepared. So I had the buttercream Fair God Essentials. You guys also let me style that. So I had that pretty much already together. And from
didn't Essentials do that mint color too? Or like something with that mint on it?
They do. It's like a few drops ago, I feel like.
We gotta find that because that would be perfect.
Yeah, I feel like it's a few drops ago.
Ooh, that crew neck looks fire.
I just got another crew neck in. I need to stop. So I am gonna have a comparison video for you guys though to compare something to the Essentials to let you know if it's the same quality or not. But yeah, this is the quote me.
I love that. It looks so dope.
I like the white. I don't know. I think I like the white a little more than the black.
Yeah. I got the black one in here too. Yeah.
But all right, there you guys go. So Cuzzo has shirts available if you were able to cop. By all means, go right ahead and do that. But since you guys are on here right now, I'll tell you. So we got 69 in the building. Not the highest we've been at, but that's fine. So you guys know that you showed love to the act your age, not your shoe size shirt. So that drop is the very first merch that I've ever done. I did it in collaboration with the Fresh Culture, and none of the profits were kept by us. Now, moving forward, we will have an actual profit split structure, okay? Because this is not charity, endlessly, like indefinitely. So, we'll have a profit split structure. We're profit split structure, can't talk right now, in which, of course, both of us will take something from the actual sales. Part of whatever my take is, I'm going to always try and give to a cause that I care about or I think deserves some attention. But so of the shirts sold, so you guys know, who wants to guess how much we were able to donate to the fund? Who wants to guess? I want to see guesses in the comment section of how much you guys think we were able to donate. Yolanda, you got your shirt. Awesome. I'm glad. I hope you love it. Sorry it took a minute. But how much do you guys want to guess? How much do you think we were able to donate?
Damn,
I had to go for mine to exceed the goal, but how much do you think we were able to donate? I just want to know in the comments section, especially if you bought. I want you to put in the chat, what do you think we were able to donate? Good God, I wish I sold that much. You guys have a lot of faith. That's not, we didn't sell that many, but we sold quite a few for my first drop, I guess, at least. I didn't really have expectations.
Cause yeah, same address. 9,035.
Smooth. I think essentials, to me, it's well worth it for what you pay. Make sure, like, don't go pay crazy resale. Like the day that the spring summer 2020 release dropped, like it dropped on PacSun and Sense, people were reselling the shirts for like $110 on StockX, and the shirt only cost $40. So I would say wait for restocks to happen. If you're not, follow the Fear of God, I think it's called like News Leaks or Fear of God Collection or Fear of God News on Instagram, and you'll be able to find out when items are restocking, because I actually bought a restock not too long ago. I'm going to show it to you guys in a video soon, but
yeah,
that's how you can stay up to date. Don't pay over resale. Or if you pay over resale or pay over resale for it, you can pay like $115 maybe for the pants. Like they are like 90 to 100 when they drop. I paid like $115 for mine plus shipping. So just make sure that you are paying attention. Just be patient. Some stuff you may have to wait on, but PacSun does a lot of restocks.
Yeah, for sure.
Restocks.
Just honestly, what you can just sign up for the PacSun newsletter. I know it's a bunch of other stuff, but man, they have some good deals, and they'll like let you know about the Fear of Gods like way before the drop, so you can like plan it out. Yeah,
if you guys like, PacSun shipped. I ordered that Wednesday when they dropped. 2 days. By that Friday, I had my items in. So the sweats, now this second round of sweats, they fit a little more true to size than oversized. I will let you guys know that. Like my gray ones I have from a few drops back, they're baggier and they're the same size small as my buttercream ones. The crew necks, everything else is going to fit oversized, so just be aware of that. But all right, so I'm seeing the guesses. Let me see who got let's play a little who got closest without going over. Because some of y'all got a whole lot of faith in me. 33,000. Really? Nah, we definitely do that. 3,300. Okay. You were the closest without going over. So this actually popped up under the brand owner's personal page. But so the owner of Afresh is Dante Brooks. So we were able to raise and donate $1,200 to the Justice for Breonna Taylor Fund. So thank you guys so much. I will do a full video detailing that so people can know. It's going to go out in a news release, a newsletter for Fresh Culture. So I'll probably pull from that so you guys can get like more of a full professional production look at it. But yeah, thank you again, because that certainly wouldn't have been possible without you guys choosing to support. I wanted to put out something that was meaningful for my very first merch drop. I didn't rush into it. I don't know, everybody was like, you need to do merch, and I didn't want it to be all about me. I didn't just want Talks with TJ plastered across the front, because that's not something that everybody even knows about when you guys are walking around, right? Everybody doesn't know who I am at any point. So thank you for that. The Act Your Age, Not Your Shoe Size. Listen, that applies to all of us. Even when we don't get the shoes we want, don't act like you're, for me, 6.5 and whine and cry. take your loss, and keep it moving. Go find something else that you would love to be able to get. So thank you guys again. So that was just some news I want to share with you guys. Again, I'll do a full official video very soon, but we were able to donate $1,200. That's because of you. So thank you. He said, thanks, thinking of copping the white hoodie. The hoodies are amazing. Like the hood on an Essentials hoodie, you would have to scroll on my Instagram, but I posted a picture of the hood and I was just like, listen, don't talk to me unless it's about food. That hood comes down to like right here. It's an amazing hood. I'll drop this gem for you guys. I don't have dates, none of that. But you'll get a hoodie from me this year in 2020. AJ will probably have the hoodie before everybody else, but that's because he's AJ.
Because it's cold as hell in Chicago.
Oh, it's cold as hell in Chicago, yeah. TJ got money. No, listen, don't act like Wolf talking about, no, I had somebody tell me to buy or to help them buy, what was it? It was a shoe. I even forget the shoe, but they wanted me to help like buy a shoe for them, and I was like, huh? And I was like, that's not how this works around here.
Dang, TJ got 95 likes. That's awesome. Smash that like button.
I appreciate it, but I think partly because you guys just wanted me to buy stuff and just spend money on this live.
I mean, we have 7 dislikes, but
spend money today. What did I spend money on today? This is bad that I can't remember. Oh, I have a new chain coming, but it has nothing to do with Nike. I know, shocker. I have a new chain coming. It has nothing to do with Nike, but it's something that I wanted. So I'll be able to show you guys that very, very soon. My Essentials black sweats literally just arrived in the mail. Listen, comfortable. You will not want to take them off. I got my first hoodie 90 off of a restock. Yeah, so if you guys want Sense is a great place to be able to catch Fear of God essentials. Now, for me, I am in that difficult spot where I need to start filtering out sweats that I've kind of just outgrown and I have essential stuff. I need to just get rid of them, right? Sweats take up a lot of space. So I really need to do my best to get rid of stuff. Sense is a chop mine off with all these. You're just gonna start chopping off toes. Just chop off toes so you can start wearing all the women's shoes.
So Cuzzo said, would you ever consider using a bot if copping? I think I would get too frustrated, but I know there's something that a lot of people do called carding. I'd rather just do that. And depends on who you ask. You could pay anywhere from $15 to maybe $20 above retail, that's reasonable. Anything like if somebody says, yo, I got you for 40 or 50 over, that's reasonable. But then when it starts,
that is like I think
carding is a new thing a lot of people are doing, and I've seen people do it and it's legit. You just pay them. I think it's like it's $15 if you want any random size, or it's $20 if you want an actual size. So it's still not bad. Yeah. So
I know to me, at least this is what I've kind of perceived. People look at it kind of as like it becomes like a moral battle for them, right? If you're using a bot to cop your personal pairs because you're frustrated with the fact it's so hard to beat other bots in the market, I think people are more okay with that. So if you go and you secure a bot, or you know someone that has a bot and you're like, listen, I'm not trying to resell. I just want my pair to rock personally. Can you cop for me? I think people are more okay with that. But when it's people running a bot to simply buy random sizes in resale, I think that's when people start to morally get frustrated with it. Yeah, consider doing slots to cop. I haven't done it. Jumperman Chris does that, like the sold a cart. He does that. So check out his videos because
he has great videos.
People hit him up on Instagram that will tell him like, hey, thanks, dude. I was able to secure my pair. Thanks to you giving me the information. So it's something for you guys to consider. Why not? Why not? Now, if you're just for your personal pair, listen. If you being frustrated, I get it. Like I've always thought about this. If people flat out refuse to pay resale for shoes, what would then happen to the market? Now, this takes teamwork, and COVID is showing we don't understand that concept. If you do your part and I do my part, we can all live harmoniously together. We're not getting that right now with COVID. But if I said, okay, if me and AJ and tons of other people said, okay, bro, we're done with the resale. We're not paying resale for a shoe. And if people are forced to then sit on those pairs, but it would have to be a mass thing to shake up the market. It would have to be so many pairs sitting on StockX and so many pairs sitting on Go, and to the point where people start to get rid of those at only $10 or $20 of a profit. Which, don't get me wrong, as Chris likes to say, the little Timmies of the world, they cop and they don't have the patience to hold, so they then flip the shoe immediately for little profit. I don't know. I think that would be a really cool simulation to see what happens if everybody just said, "I'm done. I'm not buying. I'm not paying resale. I'm an average Joe. I just want to cop a shoe that I like for retail." What would happen? I think that would be an interesting case study. Will we ever get to see it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He said, yeah, to hit heat like Travis or Off-White's only way to get with big sizes going crazy. I mean, is that the thing now? It used to be small sizes were the money sizes. That's what it used to be. It used to be like if you could cop a 7.
Yeah, now it's all sizes pretty much.
Yeah, 7 to a 9.5 used to be the money sizes. Yeah, COVID has. Listen, I did team sports, did basketball. I was even on a relay for track, so that meant I was really dependent on everybody else doing their part in their leg of the race because I was third, so I could have 2 people screw up before me, and I'd be at the mercy of them. But I don't like teamwork in the grand scheme of things for the fact I don't like deriving my success from somebody else's actions. If I have to depend on you to do something, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't. That's why I have a lot of respect for quarterbacks across all levels of play for football because they're at the mercy of their line doing their job. They're at the mercy of all of their special players, all of their wideouts, all of their slots, all of their running backs. They're at the mercy of them running the route they're supposed to run. Knowing the audible when it is called at the line in a split second and doing their job. And if they don't, that quarterback is the one that gets flamed and didn't do his job and he's the reason we lost and his QBR is trash. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for them because they're dependent on so many people. First off, they're dependent on the line. And if the line is trash, listen, I'm a Colts fan. Nobody knows about trash lines more than me when my quarterback couldn't stay off of his ass, okay, for the longest time. Then we built this amazing line, and then Andrew was like, deuces, I'm out. I'm out. I'm finished. Now we got Phillip Rivers, and if football season actually happens, I'm really excited to see what can become of it. Okay, I'm paying $25 a month for Discord just because they provide an add to cart service, something I wouldn't have even thought about doing in the past.
I mean, I honestly, Discords are dope because it's not just you could find anything. Like I find like Amazon steals, Walmart steals, Target steals. So you'll find good stuff. I mean, it's worth it.
Fact, yeah. Let's think about it. So you pay 20. Let's just say you have disposable income, right? You pay $25 a month, but you can guarantee to know when something's going to happen. You get your drop. Like even at this point, even if you hit 1 out of every 3 cops, that damn near feels like a win these days. Yeah. What is your favorite drop this year? I'm not gonna lie, I break things down into GRs and then collaborations. That's just kind of how I break things down. So favorite collaboration is truly this right here. Like I'm just no cap. This would be my favorite collaboration by far. Because for me, for a collab to be amazing, it also needs to be wearable because I don't buy shoes just to display them. I buy them to wear them. And so this is very wearable. The Chunky Dunk, the Nike SB, the Chunky Dunk is super cool looking, but I don't know how much I would rock it. So for me, collaboration of the year so far is going to be this right here. I used to despise the Travis Scott SB Dunk, but now it's growing on me, which is bad because I don't need to be spending that kind of money on an SB right now, but it's growing on me. So this would be collaboration of the year so far, first half. And then for general release in terms of a retro, I posted the other day, I'm torn between the Fire Red 5 and the Flint 13. Some people didn't like those. That's fine. I know some people said, what did they feel was ahead of that? Somebody said like they felt a Jordan 1, but I can't. I mean, outside of like the women's UNC to Chicago, I don't know that I'm still even putting any of the Jordan 1s. Like the smoke gray is nice. I just don't put it above the Fire Red 5 or the Flint 13. If we're looking ahead to the rest of the year, you guys know in August we're supposed to get the off-white of this. So this is supposed to come in men's sizing very soon. Let me see. I think I thought I had it pulled up. Okay.
It's literally that. it just has a fly wire front. It's really, that's gonna be a shoe that people are gonna go crazy over. She free? What's going on? I think. Can you guys hear me? What just happened? Oh,
okay, I apologize. I got kicked out of my own screen or stream. I was trying to share the screen. Apparently, it said no. All right, I apologize. Fun technical difficulty there. Okay, so this is what the off-white bread 4 is going to look like, people.
I feel this should have been like a Union. Should have done something like this.
Union should have listen. Union, this here is what we were expecting.
Like something like all they had to do was just change up that little the heel by the ankle. I mean, it would have been simple. Just made that like a red or something. That's
what we deserved, not what we got.
Okay, we got 102 likes in this. That's all. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep going.
I appreciate you guys. So I'm not one. I'm terrible about this as a YouTuber. There are two things I do terrible as a YouTuber. I don't badger people to subscribe, and I don't badger people to like. Like, if you guys have ever watched the Graham Stephan show or Graham Stephan's channel, which you should, at any given point, every minute on the minute, he will tell you to smash the like button, because it really does help in the algorithm to get you in the recommended, which is how you grow and you're introduced to a brand new audience. I'm just terrible about that because I feel like I really am bugging the hell out of people to do that.
I think we should get those likes up so she buy another pair on
We're
live
not
right now.
Anything else? We're not.
I mean, it could be a T-shirt. I mean, maybe she buy.
Why do you want me to buy stuff? I have just bought stuff.
All right, I'm just messing with it, guys.
Those are I like those.
See, do you guys feel like Union should have done something like that and just changed maybe the tongue and the ankle collar?
What the mock-ups were for the Union?
Mm-hmm.
Let me listen. Union for. I just want to pull up the mock-up and see if I can find it. I know it was on Instagram. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you guys Reddit.
Yeah, I mean, it was completely different than what's actually.
Yeah, it was what I deserved. It was what I deserved, and that's not what this is. Union for.
Just type in mock-up or something.
No, I had it. Is it? Let me see. Okay, so that's what you. Okay, I'm on the right one. This is what you guys are seeing. This is what I thought.
That would have been yeah. See, that's a lot better than
this here. Once again, this is why I'm frustrated, and this is why I've moved on. I've moved on so fast. This here is what I expected. That's not what we got.
Yeah,
that's not what we got.
The guy's like this ain't confirmed. That's for damn sure.
The damn sure is not confirmed.
Yeah, so see that I like that a lot more. And if they wanted to change up a little bit more, I mean, that's pretty much two of them combined together. I mean, that's dope. I think.
Yeah, really, I am freeze frame. I just it did more than freeze. It kicked me out. I'm saving my money for the off-white, for the bread 4s. The cream pair is nice. The breads are... Yeah, so again, here's the thing. There's always something that's going to come out very soon that's for retail. So you guys can... I would still say wait until the price drops on these, but you can try for the bread. Now, that's going to be in men's. We know that's going to be for men. So that's much more reasonable for you to actually be able to buy in your size versus just in women's sizing. I did see something where you can but what is it? You can they might drop these in extended sizes, or they still haven't dropped all the extended sizes.
For those, not yet.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're gonna redo it with the men's.
Okay.
Yeah. Incredible kicks. AJ, can't you buy the? Yes, I can buy the golf ones for buy it now, but they're asking for 400, and I
Woo!
would never. I would never. You could ask TJ. I'd never overpay. If a shoe I know when it dropped was $90, there's no way in hell I'm spending $400. That's just me. But I mean, now I know the resale market, so that's why you have to be very like on it. So watch the items. If I could get that for under 200, it's or even 220, yeah, it's a cop for sure. Because right away I could wear it and make my money back.
True.
But I don't sell.
Yeah, so I will listen. I gotta make a promise to myself. I will do better in requesting that people hit the like button. That way it can, because I know a lot of people will say they'll get lost in just watching and totally forget that they didn't even hit the like button. So I'll do that from now on. I will politely ask for you guys to hit the like button. I'll do that. But yeah, the unions are there. That's very good. Yeah, they're puke inducing. They're terrible. They're not.
Let's check the likes. Where we at? Let's see. I know we were 102. Okay, 106. That's good. I mean, we could have used those dislikes and moved them over, but you know.
What's viewing? Yeah, listen, it's amazing because you get up here and truth be told, it's not always easy when you want to do a live stream, right? Because technical difficulties can occur and you're trying to make sure you engage with those that have taken the time to come in and watch. So I appreciate you. You could be doing any and everything with your life right now, quite certainly. But you chose to come in here and watch AJ and I. So for me, listen, let's just answer the question. No matter how old I get, I'm always probably going to be buying shoes, okay? And since I don't have to worry about children and any of my money going towards them, I get to buy as much as I want. And, well, not as much as I want. As much as is within the plan I have set, right? So I have a budget for everything, for every month that goes on. The way I am, you can call it type A or whatever you want to call it. Like my budget for September is already, or for August, September, in October and November leading into my birthday. December, not so much, just because it could be up in the air. Am I going home? What am I doing? But plan out, look for the shoes you want to get. Now, I always say this, right? Have a sinking fund. If there are shoes down the line, you want to get right now, like for some people, they're saying, hey, I really want shoes that are dropping in December for the holiday season. Start putting money aside right now, especially if there aren't shoes. Like if you're looking at August and you're like, no, thank you. Like outside of the off-whites and the Dunk, the JPEG from Chicago, I'm not looking at anything. I think the Japan ones are nice. I'm just personally I'm just probably not going to buy them because I bought some.
I need those.
Other things. He's going to buy them because it's a one.
Because I have the original version, so I need something that I can wear and then they won't like tear. So.
Yeah, well, yeah. So start putting money aside now. If you're looking at months coming up and you're like nothing is of interest to me. Perfect. Then save your money, put it aside, start saving for Christmas, start saving for the shoes that are coming out that you're going to want, and you'll be perfectly fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I advocate for that. I think you guys have heard, or maybe you haven't, but like you have, to me, so Klarna, I don't know if you guys know what that is, right? But it's a way in which you can pay for items and you pay in installments that are interest-free. I'll kind of break down an experience that I've had with that. For one, I chose to just kind of go through the experience because Foot Locker is now offering that as a payment option. So I want you guys to kind of be aware of how that works. And then also, it's kind of a way for you to participate in a sinking fund. It's just kind of a reverse way of doing it that isn't going to like affect credit, but also I think it's good for you just to kind of get in the habit of it. And if you're going after something that sells out a lot, like as they call fast fashion, right? Minimal. Minimal is a great option if you don't want to pay high designer prices, but you still want that look. I'm a big fan of Minimal. I have something on the way for Minimal, and I'll give you my experience of having used Klarna with a few different things. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to have more budget talk videos. I did not forget about the video about retirement. It's just taking me a minute to get to it because I have other stuff coming in, but we're going to talk about the whole retirement thing. Yeah, Saturday you can tune in. You'll find out why I'm no longer a manager at Kids Foot Locker. So you'll be able to find that out. That's not cap. That's a true story. You'll be able to find that
No,
out.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's not lying. AJ already knows.
Mm-hmm.
How do I assert my girlfriend to investing into sneakers?
Show her the first resale paycheck, and she'll be like, "Oh, damn."
No, really, yeah. The money is what will talk for some people. So you might have to truthfully show what the return is. Show a real return. Not what you could get, show an actual return. Show how easy it is. This is the thing. Reselling works for the fact that you could spend a mere $100 on a dunk and get a $900 return on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can make you can make that 900% markup on it. You can make that return on it. But can you actually get your hand on the shoe retail first off? And for some items, if you have to pay a little over retail, it's still worth it. If you have to go pay somebody $350 for a shoe that you can still down the line sell for 7, 8, 900, you've still made a profit.
For sure.
I love the off-white fives. The ones look terrible beat. AJ's ones are not beat, but his are worn.
I mean, that's the difference. I think for me is, I mean, one, I did it on purpose because I wanted people to like troll me. Because when I was at when I go to sneaker cons and stuff, I'd wear everybody's like crispy off-white Chicago's. I come in there like, not dirty, but they're shredded and stuff. People are like, holy crap, yeah, they're $5,000 shoes, and I'm just wearing them because you wear your sneakers.
Yeah.
And who else? 12WO does. Yes, I do have the ugly sweater dunks. I just don't have them at this location. They're at my other location where most of my other dunks are.
This is no problem now that I've gotten into dunks. I want the gray ones. The little cement on them. I need them, and I will wear those in the dead of summer and not care who has a thing to say about it. I will.
I'm a big. I have a decent amount of dunks right here that I kind of have to rotate because I don't have that much room in this vault, but I do have the Brazils and all the new ones. Like then I have the Viotex, Unstacies. I got some decent new ones.
Yeah, Klarna. So there's two different ways in which you can use and shop with it. One is on an actual site, and I'm going to tell you guys about that experience. One is going through the app. So two different ways. So some sellers allow you to buy directly on the app. Some sellers have you have to go through their website. So I'm going to give you guys. I had to experience both. So I'm going to give you guys an experience of both of them, unless you know how it is.
So these for people. So that how they have dunks and they have SBs, but then this is another version of SB. These are the 6.0s, which is still a SB, but people never really considered these. You can find some crazy colorway. Like, look at this. Like,
it's funny because I used to wear the Nike SB, like the 6.0 clothing that came out. The clothing was always really nice.
People see because even if it had like a little skateboarding feel, but I think 6.0 was also more of like they use the 6.0s a lot for snowboarding, but this is like search up Nike 6.0s or Nike Dunk 6.0s on eBay. You'll find some steals. I mean, I remember I got this from this was back in the day. What year was it? I'll tell you right now. This was 2008.
He's not joking. So what size is your off-white Chicago?
Mine?
Yeah. Is it 10?
Let me see. I have two pairs. I have a 10 and 10.5 and a 10.
Okay, so he's not joking. His 10.5 is $5,000 right now on StockX.
What's the 10s going for?
The 10s are $4,600. So still $5,000 when you factor in fees and taxes.
So yeah, I mean, that's 10,000 right there that I can, if I ever needed to sell, but I don't sell. So.
Yeah, like I have these 6. Mine's not dead stock at all, but mine is going for $1,690. So you can see the difference.
I love my Carolina one. Right.
Mine are awesome. Like I don't know what they did, but they are roomier and more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
They're roomier and more comfortable. Now, why they couldn't get that right with the Vapor Max, I don't know. That shit is not comfortable.
Yeah, the Futuras, Mr. O, I love them. And even the Unfuturas, those are dope. I mean, dunks are in general are like conversations starters now. Before because people don't really see them as much,
I
especially the
think that's
older
why,
ones.
yeah.
Like I just like the older. Like I love trying to find the stuff that I had back in 05, 06, 04 and try to find them again because that way I don't have to worry about the
Yeah,
group number and all that.
so here's another problem of peer pressure. Okay, so eBay has this new thing, right, where sellers can automatically send out like offers to you that are by default, or they'll remind you of shoes you're looking at, right? So they're reminding me that there's a pair of 97s,
Ooh.
and they're like, "Oh, reminder, you were looking at these. They're only $600." Bruh, stop it.
Oh, TJ, you know what I forgot to talk? I know before we get out of here
What's up?
is I told everybody, like, people are messaging me right now. I was giving away the vault.
Right, give away.
Yeah, the vault. So let me see. Do you have one sitting by you?
Yeah, I can grab mine. Because as you guys know, or you should know, these are pretty much the Go Talks that AJ and I do. So these are certainly all sponsored.
So what I posted earlier on, if you're not following me, it's my name. It's TAI87KICKS on Instagram. So I'm actually giving away a kit, and it's pretty much everything you need. It is the gold standard. It is the gold standard. So what I need you to do, this is what I need you to do. If you want a free set, so clean, all you got to do, follow me on TAI87KICKS. And on the picture that I posted of that, so there's two things you have to do. The pictures that I posted of that, you have to like, and you have to hashtag Mr. Main Event. Mr. Main Event, hashtag that. The second thing you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube, which I don't post that much. I'm going to start. TJ's off. It's SASBMJ. I have commented. I will comment right now so you can see it. So what you have to do is go to Instagram and like the picture of that and hashtag Mr. Main Event. And I will pick what's today. Today's Thursday, right?
Yep.
On Tuesday, I will pick the winner and I will ship it out within a few days. So
I will say this, guys, honestly, for these, because of the color of the suede on here, spray them before you're seriously going to wear them out and about.
Oh, I see them. I see people. Okay, I see. Okay, there we go. And I also just commented. So the only other thing you have to do is subscribe and I will pick the winner. And of course, if you want more, you can comment as many times as you want. Doesn't matter. And if you want to share it, and I will, maybe what we could do, TJ, is go live on IG. Yeah. We haven't been IG live in a minute. So we'll do that. And I'll pick a winner. Yeah. Actually, I have two left. So maybe I'll give away two. Who knows?
Yeah, guys, we'll do that in August. So we'll do a live on IG. We'll do a live on here as well. That way, because I know some people are more so on IG than YouTube, so we can certainly do that. Yeah, listen, enablers, eBay, they are enablers. Like, you don't get reminders on StockX that stuff's going on, but on eBay, they're like, reminder, you had this on your watch list. It's kind of how like when you have your cart and you don't check out something on your cart, and they remind you that your cart is still there. Nike does that to me all the time. And I'm like, unless you are paying for said cart, leave me alone. The cart is just going to chill out there for a minute. Now, I'm not going to get too upset about the whole peer pressure of me to spend money on those dunks, okay? Because I messaged AJ about, 2-3 weeks ago? That I've actually wanted those.
The off-whites?
No, the dunks.
Oh, yeah, the dunks. Yeah, we've been talking about that for.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, if I don't get the off-whites, maybe that's my consolation seeker, because we all know we have consolation.
Yeah, because you thought you weren't going to get the fours.
No, not at all. I certainly didn't, and Wolf had to pretty much tell me now I can't complain or say anything because I did get them. So, consolation prize secured. Based on when I get those in, because I have other pants that are arriving that I think would look fire with them. So now it's a matter of what's going to arrive when. The dunks will certainly arrive first. But once they come in, I'll get an unboxing done. I'll show you guys a close-up of them for sure. Let you guys know kind of how I would style them, maybe at least 1 or 2 different ways. And we'll go from there. So thank you. I've officially given up on trying to cap shoes on sneakers. Listen, keep trying because you don't know. Look how many, like, I really do only hit on shock drops.
Yeah.
That's when I've hit.
Yeah,
like,
that's the same.
These were, I think, shock drop when these originally happened, I think. I hit on shock drops. Like, I have to be that person too to hit on shock drops.
Let me see. Check my sneakers.
It happens. Like, I don't feel bad. It's frustrating. It happens. What I'll say is keep trying on there. Push come to shove. If you don't have other people trying, right? Always try on other foot sites. If that doesn't work and you know somebody that does hit a lot, but maybe it's not a shoe they want, have them try to get it for you. Always have people try. I have people all the time where they'll explicitly ask me, are you going for the shoe? And I'm like, no. They're like, does anybody else have you trying for them? No. Can you try for me? Yep. So I have 1 or 2 people that I'm always trying for when it comes to most releases that come out. And I think that's a good way, right? That's part of helping each other out in the community. But we are up for 1 hour and 45, so not bad, not bad. Thank you guys again for coming through. So with the whole giveaway, video is sponsored by Goat Shoe Care. And trust me, in terms of cleaning shoes, amazing to be able to use. The spray will be used heavily on these 4s, so I don't have to worry about it when I choose to wear them out. Big news again, so you guys can tune into that video on Saturday. I have a lot of things. I have an unboxing I actually need to get done and filmed. I don't know if it's going to go up tomorrow, so we'll figure that part out. But just stay tuned to my video. You guys know I have consistent content for you. Follow me on IG at talks.with.tj. Follow AJ on Instagram at Ty87Kicks. Follow all of the details. Okay, follow all the instructions for you all to be entered for a chance to win this, right? So that has.
Should we say it one more time? Should we tell them one more time? Okay, so one more time. In order to win that for free, you have to go to Ty87Kicks, like that picture. Well, you have to follow and then like the picture. Yeah. And on that picture, hashtag Mr. Main Event. And then you're going to go to YouTube and type in SASBMJ and subscribe. And either, Tuesday, I think Monday, Tuesday, if we can go live, if we can, then we will pick the winner.
Yeah, I think we can definitely do that. I don't think my calendar is that crazy where I can't. So yeah, we can definitely do that. So stay tuned. If you follow us on there, we update the stories all the time to just keep you guys informed. So know that we'll do that. If I ever have shoes to sell, let you know. If they're shoes worth selling, sometimes they really are. Like, I wear my shoes, so sometimes they're not worth selling. But I'll try to keep that in mind. If it's something I want to get rid of, I will definitely keep that in mind. But thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Again, head over to Above Average Podcast. All right, they will go soon. They will go live very soon at 8:00, so about 11 minutes. I need to order my Wingstop and go get my food. Don't
Wingstop sponsor her.
Wingstop, please. Bless your girl. I spend money every week. Wingstop, bless me. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to go eat some food, and then so I'm pretty much gonna watch that on my way up there. But thank you guys again. So as always, at your age, not your shoe size. I'll do a full video again about the donations. But thank you for helping me and A Fresh Culture donate $1,200 to the Justice for Breonna Taylor Fund. Peace out.